So, for the Lost at Sea activity, for the first one, sextant was 13. A shaving mirror was 15. Because I didn't think it was that much of a necessity how your looks are while being out at sea.
Mm-hmm.
And then a quantity of mosquito netting, I don't know, but like I guess it does like make sense. Like, what if you can fish with the net? I don't know. So I ranked it at 7 because it wasn't a necessity, but like it'd be nice to have.
Mm-hmm.
A 25-liter container of water because you can clearly dehydrate in the sea, so that's a necessity. So that's why it's ranked up there. Case of army rations. That's like food, I guess. So I put it as number 2. Maps of the Atlantic Ocean. It'd be nice knowing where you are. So I've ranked it as 6. A floating seat cushion in case of a wreck. You at least have something to float on, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And then a 10-liter can of oil/petroleum is 8 because I don't really see its use while you're like lost.
Mm-hmm.
If you, like, I don't know. Like, I don't really know the necessity for it. And a small transmitter radio was number 1 because that seems like the best thing to get, like, to be found. So that's why I ranked it as the most important. 20 square feet of opaque plastic sheet. Didn't see its use, so I ranked it as 11. It can have shark repellent. I don't think sharks really, there are that many common attacks, so I ranked it as 14. A bottle of rum as 12. Rope as 9. 2 boxes of chocolate bars. It's kind of a necessity, but at the same time it isn't, so I ranked it as 10. And an ocean fishing camp pole as 4, because you're going to eventually run out of rations of food, so it was obviously up there.
Okay. So I ranked the okay as 8 because it's a navigational tool and you're like lost at sea, so maybe you want to measure the distance. A shaving mirror, I also ranked it at 15 because I didn't find any kind of importance to it.
Mm-hmm.
A quantity of mosquito netting, I ranked it 6 because, you know, if you're lost at sea and you're stranded and those mosquitoes starts biting you, you start getting irritated, so I ranked it 6. A 25-liter of contained water, I ranked it as 2 because you definitely need water. A case of army rations, that's food, right? Okay, I assume it's food, so I did 3, and I put it I put it below water because you can survive on water longer than you can survive on
Yeah, that makes sense.
Maps of the Atlantic Ocean, I did 5 because in case like the radio goes out, you need the thing. I did a floating seat cushion as 1 because I think the scenario was that like the plane, the boat crashes, I believe.
Oh, really?
And
Yeah,
you like have to get everything that you need. So I was like, you definitely need a seat cushion so you can float. And a 10-liter of oil and petrol, I did 13 because I honestly didn't know what that was. A small transmitter radio, I did 4. 20 square feet of plastic sheeting, I did 11 because like in case it like rains, and I assume that it's, and plus like the sun beating down on you and stuff. A can of shark repellent, I did 9 because, you know, we're still in the ocean and we want to get away from the sharks. 1 bottle of 160 proof rum, I did 12 because I assume like if you got like a cut or something, I think like doesn't like the rum, like if you put it on your wounds and stuff like that. Isn't alcohol?
There's like disinfecting alcohol.
Like in movies, they're like they do that. They're like, give me a bottle of rum.
I don't know.
And then they do it. So I just put 12. A 15 feet of Napoleon rope, I did 10. 2 boxes of chocolate bars, I did 14 because you might need like some sweet stuff in order, again, it fills you up, you know. And then an ocean fishing net and pole, I did 7 because, like you said before, you need your food in case the army rations, if that's food, runs out.
Yeah. Okay. For mine, I put a sextant, and I'm gonna say it as 8 because it's somewhat useful 'cause, like, to see the distance, but if you're lost at sea and you really can't see, like, it's not gonna really help. A shaving mirror, I put at 13 because what are you gonna really use it for, honestly? So, yeah. And a quantity of a mosquito netting, I put it at 7 because I can see how that's useful in ways, just in case of, like, I think it's like a net for fish, I'm not sure. So yeah, you're gonna need that soon enough. And my number 1 was the 25-liter container of water because when you're in, like, a saltwater ocean, you're gonna get really thirsty.
Yeah.
So, number 2 was the army rations, hoping that's food.
Mm.
The map of the Atlantic Ocean, I put that as 6. Like, it's important, but I don't know how you're gonna be able to tell where you are in the ocean. A
I'm
floating,
gonna look up the army ration real fast to make sure.
yeah, a floating seat cushion. That I put it as 11 because it is useful. Because, like, if you get tired, you just hang on there. A 10-liter can of oil or petrol. I put it as a 9.
It is good.
Okay.
Yeah. And I don't see the use of it because there's no motor. I'm guessing we're on the boat, or just like some little safety boat. A small transition radio. I put that as 3 because that's how we're gonna get help, hopefully. So, a 20 square feet of plastic sheeting. That's 10 because, yeah, as you were saying, if it rains, we can cover ourselves.
Yeah, that would make sense.
A can of shark repellent. I put as 4 because I'm very scared of sharks. So I was not.
Yeah.
A bottle of 160 proof rum. I think that's alcohol. So I just put as 15 because I just if it's 15 feet rope. I put as 12 because I don't see how to use that. 2 boxes of chocolate bars. I put as 14 because I understand maybe little sweets you were saying might help. I'm not sure. Like, yeah. And then as number 5, I put as the ocean fishing kit and pole because you're gonna need it when the food for army rations go out.
Okay, so now that we did our individual ones as a group, ranking it together, what do you think would be number 1 now?
Number 1, I still think personally it's the radio, but I think the floating seat cushion is something that we all can agree that is a priority.
Yeah, because if I'm not mistaken, I think the boat like crashes down, like it loses itself, so we have to grab everything, and you need something to float on in the ocean.
Yeah, you
otherwise
can't
it's
be
gonna
down there all the time.
Yeah.
So I would rank that as 1.
Rank the
seat cushion
Yeah.
as 1.
okay for number 2.
2.
I think personally it should be water because
Yeah.
like we absolutely need the water in order to
2.
survive.
That one makes sense.
Yeah, because you're
And-
salt water and just that will not do very well for brain.
And then next, the army rations.
Oh yeah,
is-
for food.
And then the transmitter radio. I still think that's like one of the biggest things we need to
Yeah.
worry about, because
'Cause-
like even though you don't like get signal, you still need it. Like,
just
not
in case
only-
you get somewhere where it is.
Yeah. Okay. And so for 5, the an ocean fishing kit and pole is mine. What I think it should be.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So 5.
5, and then along with that, those are like the top things.
I think. Okay, if we're in the sea, there's going to be sharks. So if y'all want, I assume it should be the next one should be shark repellent.
Yeah, because I don't want to get eaten by some shark.
Yeah. Okay. And then after that, the map.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, is the map more important than the shark thing?
Shark attacks aren't really that frequent, even though they are scary. They're not like that frequent. Like they actually are like aggressive to people if aren't there. Like more
Should we
vending
put
machines
that
go
at
south.
6 instead of 7?
Yeah.
Yeah, because I think that's more important. I forgot about that. 6 and then there's a 7.
Okay. And then
Oh, the sheeting. I think should go with like the plastic sheeting just for the sun beating down on you. It
yeah,
can make you
can.
more weaker and stuff.
It's just like
Okay, so that'd be 8.
The sextant thing, the navigation tool, which
Mhm.
measures distance, I think that all should be.
9.
Mm-hmm.
And then the mosquito netting, that's so important, so I think that should be 10.
Mm-hmm.
Shaving mirror is going to be 15.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I think we
it's
can all agree on
15.
that because that's not important.
And then the oil, I think, is 14 because, I mean, it's already a wreck.
yeah. What do you do?
Okay, and then I think the oil, the proof from should go next because I'm pretty sure if you can also that does.
Like, you can use it for disinfecting.
Yes, I'm pretty sure.
So that would be 11.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then the rope is going to be 12 and chocolate's 13. Okay, just because like chocolate also adds weight, I guess. Okay, so along with that, now we need to find a difference between that. So the sum of this together was going to be 120, and the sum of this is going to be 120 because it's exact same numbers.
Mm-hmm.
And so now we're going to start looking at the Coast
Okay.
Guard ranking.
So I got the Coast Guard ranking. So according to the Coast Guard, the sextant is a 15. A shaving mirror is number 1.
Wow. That's
Why?
amazing. Yeah.
It says, out of all the items, the mirror is absolutely critical. It is the most powerful tool you having for your communicating your presence. In the sunlight, a simple mirror or generate 5 to 7 million candle powers of light. The reflected sunbeam can even be seen beyond the horizon.
That's crazy. I mean, it makes sense. Like if you're trying to get like some sailor's attention, you're trying to like get
yeah,
in
you're
their
trying
eye.
to like blind.
That makes sense.
That does.
That does
Okay,
make
the
sense.
mosquito thing is 14.
Okay. Yeah.
The 25, the water is 3.
Yeah, it'd be somewhere up there.
A case of army rations is 4.
Why?
This is your basic food intake. That's all it says.
I guess
Oh.
why?
13 is the maps of the
I guess,
Atlantic.
yeah.
It says worthless without navigation equipment.
Mm-hmm.
Number 9 is for the floating cushion. It says useful as a life preserver if someone fell overboard. So I think we are. So are we on the ocean? Are we on a boat?
I think we're on a little safety
Oh, I think
raft.
we're on a safety raft. That makes more sense. That makes more
Okay.
sense, I'll be honest. Okay. A 10 liter of oil patrol is 2.
Oh, well,
It says
Are
the
we-
second most critical item for signaling.
I guess because you can start a fire with it.
Yeah,
but
that is. It says the mixture of the will flow on the water and can be ignited in using the matches. Wow.
But where are the matches though?
yeah.
Does not give y'all the answers until after you do it.
Yes.
Yeah.
12 is for the radio.
That makes some sense.
Yeah, it said
Yeah.
you will be out of range of any radio station. Well, I mean,
Well
when
then,
It helps you
Eventually.
maintain
Yeah,
hope. I don't know.
eventually.
Yeah. The next one is 5. It's ranking 5. The 20 square feet
Okay.
plastic sheet can be used to collect rain or water, shelter of wind and waves.
Yeah, that makes sense.
10.
Is a shark repellent?
Yeah, because it says to repel sharks, of course.
The
The
proof
one
from?
is 11. Let me see. Contains 80% of alcohol, which means it can be used as an anti-spect of any energy. I knew it. I said it. Okay. The next one is ranked 8. The box of chocolate is ranked 6 because
Wow.
it's food supplies.
It's 461 calories per chocolate bar,
Wow.
so it adds calories.
Okay, the next
That's good and bad.
the next one is ranked 7.
So the total would be 120 again.
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, Oh,
Wait.
it's 15 minutes now.
We can just edit out. Okay, no, right.